Hey guys, it's Caleb from the Super Soda Bros podcast and News Fanatics production. Just wanted to give a little state of the pod address right here to give you some updates and things to look forward to going into the future of the podcast with me and Luke. So, first things first, I know that we teased a New Year's Eve show a couple episodes back, and I think we touched on it in one of the episodes, but due to some external issues going on, we did not end up doing a live New Year's Eve podcast. But I am going to be visiting Luke in New Hampshire pretty soon with his wife and editor of the show, the video version of the show, Christine. And my wife Maya will be coming with all of us too, so hopefully we can have a big old show right there. But I just wanted to give that little update saying in the next couple of weeks there will be a live show. Hopefully nothing else comes up that would hinder us from doing that live show, but there will be some live content, not just from the podcast, but other videos and projects that we were thinking about. So stay tuned for that. Also, apart from this week's episode, which should be completely done and finalized and up by this weekend, Luke and I were talking about going to a bi-weekly podcast release. Maybe we can tack on a bit of time, like maybe an extra 15 minutes per episode, and also we'll be able to curate more topics to talk about for longer. So it's not to say that we don't enjoy doing the podcast weekly, it's just that the time commitment involved with recording and editing and sending it off to Christine so she can do the video production, or me doing the video production in my spare time on the evening times, it just gets to be a lot. And so hopefully going bi-weekly we will save some time, and we will be providing the same quality of content to you guys that you have heard so far, but we just want to make you aware of that. Also, we're going to be adding some new segments to the show. I know in the first episode we talked about doing a game show type thing. There are a couple ideas that I have circulating for that, whether we get Luke and Christine and or Maya involved in that on the normal podcast going forward remains to be seen, but I have some ideas in mind of how we can do certain game shows and maybe have different prizes or punishments regarding questions being answered correctly or not. So we're going to be doing that. Maybe we're going to throw in some extra segments, some bonus things to talk about for each of the podcast episodes, but keep your eyes out, keep your ears peeled for those types of improvements. But I just wanted to give a quick PSA update to let you guys know what's going on in the future, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or a good night, depending on what time you're listening to this. Peace.